The post patch in FC25 is basically finally here and does look like an enormous change in the game. I want you guys to have a look at, before we get into the video, to have a look at Alexia's channel. There's something what will appear here on the screen. He says AI defending has been nerfed, etc. Check out his channel, his links to his channel, etc. and his Twitter will all be in the description. Okay, if you're looking for safe, reliable coins, head over to use7buy.com. Use my code college for a cheeky 5% discount. The link will be in the description. Let's get straight into the video. Settings. What's the best settings to have for defending when you guys defend? Okay, I want you guys to put it on directional Y clearance, so you guys, when you guys clear the ball, you guys can choose where to clear the ball. Okay, defending, advanced defending, there's no questions about it. I always recommend this. Even King Sunny, advanced defending is one of the best defending to use. Not technical. Don't listen to creators who says that. Okay, this here, auto switching, keep it on. This setting here, air balls and loose balls. On air balls and loose balls, okay? A lot of pros use it. This setting here, keep it on none. Okay? Right stick switching, I want you guys to keep it on classical. It's always recommended classical. Then here, this is an important thing. Right stick switching, which is a big question mark. Player relative or ball relative? Player relative, it's much more easier. I'll put a link to my right stick switching video and you'll hear why player relative is one of the best. Now this here, right stick switching sensitivity. You guys can choose between 4 and 2. I suggest keep it on 4. You guys can try out 2 and see how it is. But if you guys aren't comfortable, then go back to 4. Next, player switching. I want you guys to keep it on closest to ball, because when you L1 switch, it will select the player closest to ball. This year, please keep this off. Please keep this off. Everyone recommends, most of the creators recommend keep it off. Okay, please. Then this year, we're talking about a setting now. Save assistance. Keep it on semi. Then the last important setting before we get into the other parts, we're going to talk about a jockey and also got some live gameplay examples on how I'm defending after the post patch. This here, keep it on. Teammate contain indicator, keep it on please, because this here will indicate when you second man press and who you second man pressing with. And also got the example I want to show you in this video, cover up on how to second man press. Okay, now we're getting straight into something else, the jockey techniques, when to do certain jockey techniques and when not to do them. Okay, here we are. Firstly, let's talk about the 4 jockey techniques, when to proceed them and when not to. My controller is displayed so you guys can see what I'm doing and what buttons am I pressing. Okay, the first jockey technique we're going to talk about is the accelerate and brake technique. Accelerate is R2 and brake is L2. When you're going to use this, like let's say if your opponent is running and trying to distribute the ball, you're going to say R2, hold it in, press it. R2, then if your opponent's gonna slow down, then you're gonna hit L2 and brake. See, R2, L2. Accelerate is R2, L2 is a brake button, okay? And you can also use this to apply pressure on your opponent. Go and apply pressure, then all of a sudden brake. Just watch her carefully. R2, L2 brake. And you see how I managed to get a ball there. Okay, so this is the accelerate and brake technique, the first jockey technique. Second jockey technique is the slow jockey. And when to proceed this is mainly inside a box or on 1v1 situations. How to proceed a slow jockey? You hold on L2 and you move in circular motion. Look at my circular motion. You guys see, I'm not moving like this here. It's a wrong way. Look at my opponent, how stagnant is he. You all guys always want to move like that there. And you see how smoothly he's moving. You guys see. So that's a slow jockey. 1v1 situations and inside a box. You use a slow jockey. Okay? And then the third jockey technique, what we're going to talk about, it's similar to the accelerate and brake technique. This here is a fast. No, I mean it's a fast jockey this here. Okay? It's a fast jockey. The other jockey was similar to the accelerate and brake technique. We'll speak about it after this. Okay, the fast jockey, how to proceed. Hold on L2 and R2 and move with your left stick in motion. Thus here you proceed it when you in 1v1 situations outside a box. You mainly do it inside a box. This jockey is a bit too fast, so you won't have that much balance inside a box unless your opponent is far, but if your opponent is close by, it's a little bit of a problem. So you guys see how I'm moving in circular motion, okay? So that's the other jockey technique what I spoke about. Now the last but not least very important jockey technique what's similar to the accelerate and brake technique. This time you hold down L2 and R2, but you can also let go of it. See? Fast jockey, fast jockey, fast jockey. Then if your opponent's close by, let going of R2. L2 and R2. Let going of R2. And he commits to the slow jockey. And look how he slows down. And there I managed to get a ball, okay? And you can also proceed as jockey in a different kind of way, okay? You can go like this here. Hold on L2. And just tap. I call it the tap technique. You guys see? Okay, so these are the 4 jockey techniques what you guys should know also as well. Now I want to explain to you guys and show you guys like how I defended after a post patch with live gameplay examples. Oh yeah, also second main press, I'm also show you guys later in the video how to use it. And also another thing I also want to cover up and show you guys how to use passive and aggressive defending, the most important. Why is it so important and how to utilize it in an effective way. Okay, firstly check out our live examples, guys. Okay, let's get straight into the examples. First rule here, you guys see when you get awarded with a kickoff. First thing I want you to do, look at what your opponent's doing. If your opponent's giving you his back, activate the offside trap. And what this will do, all your players will push up. And it will apply pressure on your opponent. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't do it. So that's when you do it. And another example, when you do it also, when your opponent's recycling the ball, you also activate offside trap. I always speak about this. Okay, have a look. I want you guys to pay close attention to my controller and also my players and my positioning, etc. Okay, there's 5 important things I want to talk to you guys about to become successful in defense in this game. Okay, look how am I defending. Look at that, I managed to anticipate the ball there. You guys see, and utilizing also second man press. Just pay close attention. Look, anticipation was good. You see, so also look here guys, and you can see I'm not bringing my players out of position. You see, so I also want you guys to form a solid structure. Okay, which is very important. And what the solid structure is positioning. As you can see, all these players here are all in position. So I'm basically forming a solid structure. You see? Now anticipation. Look there, I made a little bit of mistake. Mandy is not in position. But look here, I'm not chasing after the ball. Look, I'm running in that direction. Why? Now I switch to that player because I'm thinking he's maybe going to try distribute the ball. Basically, yeah, like I always say in my defending videos, you don't want to only chase after the ball, you want to also cover the empty space and also cover the runners. Because say for example, if I chase after the ball here, let's block this play out. Let's say he's not there anymore and let's say he's here. Just draw anyhow. Now what's going to happen, there's free empty space for the opponent to exploit. So you always want to be passive and aggressive in defense. They have managed to win a ball over safety, which is very important. I don't want to lose a ball with my CBs or my LBs or my CDMs, because then I'm asking for trouble. Like here for example, let's take Alexander Arnold. Let's say I lose the ball here. Okay, I lose the ball here. What's gonna happen? My opponents can have all of that space to exploit. So you don't want to make mistakes like that and lose the ball with key defenders or defenders in general. So you want to form a solid structure, okay? Also another thing what I'll teach you guys, look how I'm utilizing second man press. You see, I'm basically killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You see, like here, with this player here, I'm covering the passing lane and there that guy is going to apply pressure, you see. So you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You see, so you want to utilize second man press. Now look, I'm not worried about a ball. I'm trying to defend and going to where the ball's going to be. If you understand what I'm saying, like there's 11 players on the pitch, you know, there's 10 outfield players. So I'm trying to think where my opponent's going to pass. You see what I'm trying to do also? As I'm doing that, they're trying to think where my opponent's gonna pass. See there, I made a little bit of an error. But anyway, my opponent never scored there. You see what's important, like here, look, my opponent's trying to work himself up in my pitch now. What am I doing? Like there, if you guys had a look, I switch with that player, then I switch off him. Why I switch with him? Because I'm trying to cover this runner. So I'm basically being proactive. Like there I switched with him and I switched off him and I switched to this player here. You see, that's why RS switching comes into play. Right stick switching, I'll put the link in the description. But just have a look. See, applying pressure, going back and forth. That's why passive and aggressive defending comes in handy. See, I'm applying pressure on the ball holder. I'm not giving him time. They managed to get through now. I'm not overcommitting here. I'm keeping my position. You see, forming a solid structure. And there I managed to get a ball over. Now safety is very important. I always speak about this here. See, I'm making sure safety with my Tweety. I pass to my striker there. You see? And okay, there, look. This here was a huge mistake, my opponent. Look here. Let's just go back. I also want to show you my opponent's errors. Is he in a good position to pass? This is for another video, but also your passing is very important. You must always pass in the direction you're facing. Look here. He makes a pass here and he's not even facing that direction. Instead, he should turn his body and try and pass backwards or turn and face his body in this direction to make an accurate pass. Instead, he did it there and look what happened. He ended up losing the ball in the wrong place. Now look, I'm trying to defend here. See, I anticipated, okay. He's going there. Now I switch to that guy. Look, anticipation. That's why I say, guys, being proactive. Before he passed the ball to this guy here, I'm already switching to this player here to tell him I am present. And remember something, I want to say something like, look, he's going back. The moment your opponent goes back, that means it's a win for you because you're forcing your opponent to go back. Even if you don't win the ball over. As long as, see, our second man press is very important. See, applying pressure on the ball holder and covering the empty space. Remember, I want to tell you guys, gaps. This empty space is one of the most important things in the game to cover, and also to check out where your opponent's runners are, etc., and covering passing lanes. The goal shouldn't just be to get this ball. Yeah, always talk about it, because a lot of players make that mistake, running after the ball. You guys need to be passive and aggressive. There, managed to almost get a ball over. Yeah, won the ball. Now safety again, same procedure. Safety, you guys know the story. Because why am I also showing this? So you guys will remember not to lose the ball in the wrong area, especially in your half or inside the box. They have a look. Look how am I defending. Just watch my buttons I'm pressing. Utilizing second man press and their anticipation. Another thing also I want to tell you guys is to defend in numbers, which is very, very, very important. You guys will see as we're going along with the video. You guys will watch. If you guys are learning something so far, smash a like and subscribe to the channel, okay? Yeah, look, I'm defending in numbers and look, I managed to get a ball over. Let's just go back. Okay, he passed the ball there. Look, I was utilizing second man press and look, I managed to get a ball over. That's why I say second man press is a very, very handy tool. Applying pressure, going back because I'm thinking he's gonna try and make a pass to one of his other players there. My goal isn't to get a ball. I always will repeat myself. That's why I'm proactive all the time. I always think ahead before basically just trying to run after the ball. I don't do that. Let's see my opponent's mistake here. Let's check. I managed to score. Also want to go through my opponent's mistakes, okay? So let's look at my build-up player, okay? Let's look. Okay, I got a ball with that player, okay? Yeah, see, he's not being passive and aggressive, you see. So his main goal is to just get a ball. He's applying pressure on this player here, and he's not applying pressure and going back. Look, no one's checking that runner there, as you guys can see. Okay, no one's checking that runner. Now he goes back and he switches. He wants to go after that runner. Now he switches a bit too late. He switches to that player there. Instead, that's why switching is very important. Instead, he should switch to this player here and cover the space here. So my player here won't be able to exploit that space. When you're defending, you want to cover the space. Look, now he switches with that player. Now he's being too aggressive. And it looks like he doesn't know the jockey techniques. I get through him now. There's a player right free, right here, and no one's checking him. That's why I always talk about there's 10 players on the outfield pitch. You guys need to defend. No one's marking him, and he switched too late. He should have switched much more earlier. He should have switched to this player here and try to get the ball before I pass to that guy. That's why I'm saying proactive defending is very, very, very important. Hear me out on this. And there I managed to get a goal. So, as you guys can see, his defending was poor there. There, look. Going back, watching the other outfield players there. Look, anticipation. If you watch my thing, look. I think so, yes, I had the L1 switch there, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just go back. Oh, the RS switch there. That's how you see right stick switching is very important. Now safety, just have a look, watch it, watch my buttons, watch buttons am I pressing, when am I using the accelerate and brake technique, when am I using the slow jockey technique. Just watch it, my defensive structure. Defending is an art. Always talk about that. And you know guys, defending starts the moment you lose the ball, not only inside the box. Look on my defending. And look, I managed to anticipate there. It's okay because I got the ball out. But just have a look at my structure. Look, defending in numbers. I'm trying to keep my players in position. There, he got the ball out. Now, okay, look, I lost the ball. See, it's okay to lose the ball with your wingers. Your LW, your RW, your right wing, your left wing, your STs, that's your strikers. It's okay. Because you see here, I lost the ball with this player here. Now, have I got a backup? Yes, there's 1, 2. There's more than enough players backing up, my defense. Now, if I had to lose the ball with many, maybe for example, my LB, it would have been a little bit of a problem. So, yo guys, don't worry about losing the ball with your wingers or your attackers, especially in the area there. You see I lost the ball with Mendy, and look, I was a little bit lucky there. Look, I'm going back. You see I'm being a little bit passive. Just watch. Okay, so then there the goalkeeper actually saved the ball. I want to explain to you guys also something, when to be aggressive. See, applying pressure. See, I'm not worried about the ball. I need to defend my crown. I need to defend. It's like chess, for example, this game. You need to defend the queen, and the queen's at the back, which is the goalkeeper. No, I mean the king. Yeah, look, utilizing second man press. Look at what a handy tool. If I never had to use second man press, I wouldn't have get the ball over. And I want to say about second man press, I'll explain to you guys also later on, say after this. Look, I'm selecting the player from the inside, which is this player here. Let's take a car for example. This is the inside of my car. Once I select the inside of my car, a player from there, then when I use second man press, which is that button there, a player from the outside will second man press. I think so I must make a separate video on this. But if you guys don't understand, please inform me. Look, if I never utilize second man press, I wouldn't have won the ball over. Okay? Look there. And also another thing I want to say, look, I won the ball over. The time when you must be aggressive, like just have a look here. See, I won the ball over. Okay? See, if I had to select that player, I'll be then aggressive. You see, when you're aggressive is when you're close to your opponent who has the ball. That's when you're aggressive and you try go in for a tackle. Not when you're far from the opponent, because then your opponent can beat you with a skill move, etc. You see, so that's when I'm aggressive and I want the ball over. Yeah, I need to be extra cautious when I attack. Okay, I want to show you guys the way I got the goal here. Okay, look here, my opponent's mindset. Okay, look how, look, he's not switching in time. Okay, he switched with that player there, then he switched with the other guy. Now let's see how he's defending here. See, you need to always, don't chase after the ball. See, here in this instance, he should have run diagonally to cover that angle. Running diagonally is also very, very important. Remember that when you're defending. Instead, he never do that there. Look, if he had to run diagonally, let's just have a look. And also, it looks like he's not scanning the pitch when he's defending. Griezmann has the ball, okay? Look, this player here, nobody's marking him. Why is that? Look, if he had to maybe run diagonally, he'll be able to basically cover the passing lane and Griezmann won't be able to distribute the ball to that player there. So anyway, he never do that. That player is wide free. Now look, let's see in this instance. How is he defending? Okay, he's going back. Why don't he apply? Okay, he's applying a little pressure. Okay, that's good. Now let's see how is he defending here. See, he's not defending properly. Look at the gaps. That's why I say passive and aggressive defending is so important. You apply pressure, then you go back in case your opponent want to make a pass. So anyway, he's not doing that. And look now, he's not jockeying properly. He's pressing the tackling button. That player is wide free. He forgot about him. See, his defending is very, very poor. Very, very poor. Okay, I'm dribbling with that guy. Why don't... Yeah, in this instance, let's just see what I would have done here. Okay, he's applying pressure now. Why don't he go in for a tackle here? There's a chance to get a ball. As you can see, the ball's a little bit in his position. Why don't he go in and be aggressive? That's why I say this here passive and aggressive defending comes with intelligence and it comes with time, I mean. And you have to have a deep understanding for it. It's not that hard, you know what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. See, yeah, he should have been aggressive. He would have get a ball already. Instead, he never be aggressive, giving me time. That player's free. And I managed to get a ball. As you guys can see. Look. And also, he left that player free. And too late, and I managed to get a goal over. That's why I say passive and aggressive defending is very, very important. So let's see, I go back there. Okay, I'm applying pressure. Okay, I managed to get a ball. That's how you guys see passive and aggressive defending is one of the most important things. As you guys can see, look why I'm switching back and forth and I'm switching off. I'm switching on one player, I'm switching off the other player. Because why? I'm trying to kill my opponent's options. That's the main thing in this game, to kill your opponent's options. There, look, see when you use second man press in the wrong way. That's why you need to balance second man press. Look here. Show you guys what a mistake I made. That's why I must make a video separate on second man press. See, I selected this player here. You see, this is the player. See, also the way second man press works, I think so. It was a mistake in a game. But then you see, if you select your CBs and you see, I think someone must make a separate video on this, honestly. But you see, if you select your CBs and it depends where your opponent is with a ball, the closest player towards your other center back will start second man pressing. Like, look, you never want to second man press with your center backs. And look, that player is coming out of position. See? He's here instead of being here. And what happens? Look at the space. That's why I say second man press, you need to utilize it and use it in a proper way. There, look. No one's there. And look, I second man press for the wrong player. There's space, but my opponent's too slow. And I managed to get the ball over. But you guys see the art of defending. Let's go over all of the stuff here, okay? I spoke about having a solid structure, which relates also to positioning. Positioning also is very, very important. And also when you're defending, please make the field smaller. Cover all the gaps, etc. And also defend in numbers. And please, guys, be proactive in defending. There's few more stuff we're going to talk about also after these examples, and you guys will see second man press and also passive and aggressive defending all in this video. Yeah. Okay guys, let's talk about the important thing here with passive and aggressive defending. Okay, let's say here's a ball holder. Okay, the ball holder is the player there, that's my opponent. Okay, so look here, with a passive and aggressive defending, okay, let's just take this a little bit back. Have a look here. Here's my player, I selected as player. So how to balance this? At first, like basically with passive and aggressive defending, it took me time. So let's say your opponent is charging up and stuff, and he's like, waiting for you to come, like he's dribbling around, with a ball and going in circles. He's waiting for you to come. So what you should do, don't just go after the ball straight and just push, be aggressive, then step back. Because what happens when you step back? Let's say if he wants to bait you or make a pass, then if you step back, if he baits you and he wants to exploit that space, then you step back and you said, voila, you won the ball over. Like let's say he's dribbling, then you go in, you aggressive, then you step back, and let's say he goes into this position here. Since you step back, you won the ball over. Please tell me if you guys do understand. So you at first you be aggressive, then you be passive and you step back. So you might win the ball over if he wants to exploit this space. Yeah. So that's what passive and aggressive defending is about. Now let's say if he never want to exploit that space, and let's say if you wanted to make a pass to this guy here. Now let's say if you aggressive, then you step back, you passive, then you'll eliminate the option from him making a pass to this player here, because while you step back, you're being passive and aggressive. So yo guys, please tell me if you understand passive and aggressive defending. I did try my best to explain it in a way you understand. Hey, now unfortunately it looks like I have to pay for this very soon, but I'll see and if they still charge me. Anyway, here's another example of second man press. And yo guys, please tell me if you understand these things. If you're unsure, please talk to me in the comment section. Second man press. This is one of the important things what must be on. Look there, you must go to visual in game settings and then teammate contain, and this here must be on. This will indicate basically which guy you're second man pressing with holding down the R1 button. So please make sure this is on. Okay, now second man press. Let's talk about it and how to use it in a correct way. Okay, have a look here guys. You see the player you select. Let me use a different color here. Let me use a yellow. Look here guys, the player you select will determine who you second man pressing with. Look here, this is, let me try and simplify it like I explained. Say this is the inside of my car. If I select the inside of my car and hold down R1/RB, obviously I'm going to second man press with a player on the outside, which is this player here. Watch my controller also as well. I'll hold on my button for a while. Look, the green icon will appear above my player's head. As you guys can see, hold it in again and look, he's second man pressing. Okay, that's because I selected the player from the inside. So when I select the player from the inside of my car, the player from the outside of my car will second man press. Now if I select the player from the outside of my car, the outside of my car is here. Let's say I select him. Who's in the second man press? The player from, let me just push him a little bit front. The player from the inside, which is closest to the ball holder. Just watch, this player here will second man press. So you guys see, and what happens? he's out of position. That's why I say second man press, you guys need to use it in a correct way. Don't press with a player from the inside. Instead, press with a player from the outside. So always select the player from the inside. So when you select the player from the inside, the player from the outside will second man press. You don't want things like this. Then your player's gonna be out of position. So always remember, select the player from the inside, which is here. This is inside. Then a player from the outside will second man press like that. If you select this guy here, obviously your center back will basically second man press. So yeah guys, please remember that. I don't know what's happening here with the buttons, with a capture card or something, but anyway guys, please remember that there, and use second man press in an effective, correct way. Now guys, if you guys want to learn about this phenomenal dribbling technique after the post patch, click on this video right here. Anyways guys, happy defending, and remember the art of defending, the things what I spoke about. Solid structure, positioning is important, make the field smaller, and also defend in numbers and be proactive. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.